Cooper Webb just took out a mortgage in Chase Sexton's forehead. So boom, he comes through, passes Ken Roxon fades like my hairline. I was saying in the chat, my boy Deegan hit him with the cat slap. I can't slip back into that, you know, hood fights and stuff like that. I can't, nah, I don't want to condone that, but I'm kind of hyped right now. So I just, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Trackside. It's your boy Cinema J here, and wow, Seattle Supercross was crazy. I told y'all. I mean, I'm not even gonna hold back right now. That last video that I put out on Friday where I said Deegan's biggest threat would be Cole Davies. Everybody, mostly except for like a handful, literally a handful of y'all, was like, nah, bro. I don't know what you won. You won something. Deegan is gonna win. Like Cole Davies, nah. Cole Davies, no. Cole Davies, well, he did it, man. And I'm so pumped because so many people were against me thinking I was crazy. But oh my gosh. So before we jump into anything, I want to give all glory and honor to my #1 sponsor, my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. If you don't know him, I encourage you to get to know him because he's the savior of the world. He is the savior of the world. And anything else outside of that is just false. 250s, Seattle Supercross. Don't want to waste your time. That's what we're going to talk about. Let's get right into it. Oh my goodness, I was right. All right, first, Dirtworks, you guys, wow, I was wrong. All right, so I will say this, I was wrong. First off, my 450 predictions were wrong because, and then during the live stream, if you guys didn't check that out, check out the live stream. Also, if you want to join the channel, get access to special perks, early access to videos, you can join now below. So check that out. But in the live stream, I recanted everything I said about 450s and the track, which was that it would be muddy. I think, you know, I was just buying into the hype. That's what everyone was talking about. But I need to check the weather myself personally next time instead of just believing people. So that was my fault. But anyways, yo, Dirtworks killed it. The track was dialed, as everyone kept saying. Wow, looked great, but it's still Seattle. The dirt was soft. It was crazy ruddy, and we're gonna get into some bike setups too in this video as a result of that, because I think Chase had one of the most interesting takes on his bike setup when dealing with a track like this. So stick around for that for the 450s. But yeah, multiple riders said this was the toughest race of, well, one of the toughest races they've raced all time. And anytime I hear guys say that, like I heard a few guys say that last year with places like Indy and stuff like that, but this was tough for them boys, man. You see how many dudes were just hitting the ruts and jumping off the side of the track? Boy, and still, so Cole Whitaker's Davies is the man right now, and he came through for New Zealand. If I was betting, I would be up in some money right now, but I don't do that. So let me know, man, who else had Cole Davies? I know mostly everybody had Deegan winning. Clearly, okay, the easy pick is Hayden Deegan, but man, with that break for me, that's why I was like, man, Cole Davies is gonna be the one. And I said it, you could check it last video. I was like, man, it's just a feeling. I feel like Cole Davies gonna do it. So mind you, I don't think he's gonna win the championship. I think Deegan's got that locked, but man, rookie year, first win, come on guys, this is great. The kid rides so good. Like, I'm not surprised he won, and I would not be surprised if he wins every single one after this. I think he's a little far back in the points, but I don't know if we would see a Deegan and Davies battle because they ride so different, and I think it's gonna be one or the other. Either one is gonna win really well or the other is going to win really well. And I think last night shows what would happen for what has to happen for Davies to win right now is what happened to Hayden Deegan. But Cole Whitaker's Davies, man, I want to talk about a few things he mentioned in the press conference. If you guys didn't watch, the decision to skim the whoops all night. This is the stuff I'm talking about that super impresses me with him as a rookie. That's what the guys, he's a rookie. First year, he's a rookie. He's doing stuff that guys struggle to do who's been racing 250s for like 10 years. Okay, yeah, we got some almost 30-year-olds out there. We got some 30-year-olds out there, and he's doing stuff they're doing, man. He's doing stuff that rookies are not doing. So he's just, man, the future is bright, man. So I love it. I love his style, man. He just took control of that main event. I love his attitude about it all. It's just good, man. So, and he's got a good support system. His dad is there, man. It's just good, man. So shout out New Zealand. Shout out Cole Davies. Shout out Ben Townley for training this kid up. And Ben Townley, no slouch. Guy was a monster. I remember those days. I used to love watching him battle on that PC bike, man. Shout out if you remember that. Just drop that down in the comments. But yeah, Swanee told him to skim the whoops. He made the call for Davies, and he said he skimmed them all night, guys. Skimmed the whoops the whole night until the last lap, of course. So that was cool, man. But wow, dude. And then he's just sending it. JS7 vibes, anyone? I'm talking like Davies. This is how people were talking about when Jet came into the 250s, you know what I'm saying? But Davies is way more advanced than, I would say, than Deegan rookie and Jet Lawrence's rookie 250 year. Davies is way more advanced than those guys were. And did they get a win? I don't think they got to win the rookie Supercross year. I don't think they did. So correct me if I'm wrong, but God, wow. I just can't wait to see Cole Davies' future because, man, I'm just blown away. So I'm really happy that he won his first Supercross race in his first year. I'm not surprised. How do you guys feel about this? Next, we're gonna get into Garrett Marchbanks. Not much to say. Garrett, the guy who marches to the bank. Yeah, he's doing that. He got a second place. Congratulations. Got PC up there close. I just don't have Garrett winning a race against these guys. It's gonna have to take some crashing on the star side of things for Garrett to get a win, but he rode solid, man. The battle with him and Beaumer, wow, that was good, man. I love to see that, like the Garrett, and he's so big on that PC, but it's strong. But they probably loaded everything they had into that PC bike, and he's ripping and riding, and it's about to yank him off the bike. It's about to launch him off the bike. So that thing is a rocket ship, and it's just cool to see. I liked in the press conference, somebody was like, asked him, I don't know how it came up, like how would you handle like your rivalry or people like this a rival against you or people who try to come at you on the track or something like that. But either way, I love his response, which is, I'm a pretty big guy and I don't think anybody wants to mess with me because I'm a big guy. And I was like, yes, he's huge. He's huge. And he rode like a monster, man. He was riding that PC. I don't got much else to say besides cool last name, Marchbanks. All right. Anyways, we got Deegan, who posted bail, but got arrested by the track last night multiple times. What was he doing? Now, the over aggressive riding from being hyped, like if he can control the danger zone, he's a problem. They're gonna be even more of a problem. So at the end of the day, and we'll get to the Beaumer situation with Deegan. If you guys didn't hear, a lot of you guys already heard this. I love that he opened up about this, which is the way he rides at the farm. And a lot of you guys talked about this too, and that with those prep tracks, even though they can control them, they can get them ruddy, they can get them rough, all that, still it's prepped and it's something he's used to, and he's smooth at the farm. We see this in his videos. Go check out the Deegan's videos. He's smooth at the farm and it's real controlled, and it's just no need. Like the race day conditions and race day track versus a prepped goat farm track or wherever they're training, it's just different, man. So him riding like that, being used to that, and getting a suspension setup coming into race day, whole different mentality. We went from DNGR to absolute danger zone. Like it's spelled out in full on race day, and my guy's out there and he's just way more aggressive. We see that guys can turn something on during race day, and just like with qualifying, some guys, Davies wasn't on in qualifying. Man, the gate drops, different animal. So we saw that. Kenny said this too. He's like, man, I'm just a different guy in the main event. And that's what Deegan said, essentially, man. He's just riding way more aggressively on race day. And dude, he's just blowing through the forks. His setup was too soft. It felt right on a prep track, was not right in race day conditions in a track like Seattle. So like I said, he just got to get his bike set up so Deegan have more in the tank, which is dangerous because kid was rolling. He turned a 46 in qualifying, which was absolutely crazy. But main event, Davies had the fastest lap time, it looks like, by a smidge. Deegan did not get that 46. I mean, it's just different, man. So what do you guys think about this? I know y'all had Deegan winning, but if he could just control the danger zone, then He's a problem, and that's why I like Davies. Davies, man, he's like a Yamaha version of Jet Lawrence out there, man. It's just hits his marks and make sure. I love what he said. This something else he said. He was like, yeah, like I noticed I hit lappers, and then I noticed Beaumer catching up, or Marchbanks closing the gap to like 2 seconds, and then him saying this is already crazy. He was like, so I just turned on more speed and just pulled out ahead to increase that gap. Listen to this kid, man. Like, come on, yo. So, but yeah, Deegan, no slouch, rode great. Just got to clean up the mistakes, and Deegan could have won that race too, man. I mean, what a ride to come back, clean pass on Julian Beaumer. It was clean, and Beaumer on record said the pass, it was a good pass. It was a clean pass. And then, you know, he hit me pretty hard. I'm surprised it didn't go down. I mean, if you put, you coming at my boy outside of like off track, we got off track problems. Okay, yeah, that's different. And I gotta say this, look, he's a kid. All right, all these kids, man. So you can only expect too much. Kids gonna do what kids do, but this is where the correction gotta come in, right? So I'm just praying that somebody can correct Beaumer. I know Davey Millsaps on Race Day Live was like, I see him, you know, these kids, they're doing things that I was doing, falling into things that I was falling into, and that's why I couldn't be my best. So I'm helping them not succumb to those things. So I know like things like this play into his training. I'm pretty sure Davey Millsaps is going to say, don't do that. Let's not fall into this. It's going to take your focus off of racing. And first, it's just morally, it's just a problem too. Just because other people do something don't mean you do it. And there's a line. So these guys, they just need some good guidance. They need some good mentors, and they'll be good, man. So, but Deegan had, you know, he gave him a little oof. You know, he gave him a little oof. I'm not mad at that. We're fighting for championship. We're fighting for points here, and you're the guy who's in second place. So of course I'm going to try to, you know, and it was still clean. Like he ain't try to take him out, but he wasn't nice about it either. Especially, but considering what Deegan knew before he made that move on Beaumer, he was nice, okay? Deegan was nice. He could have really took him out, but it was controlled aggression, and that shows maturity for me on Deegan's side. Now, Deegan pulled up on Beaumer. I didn't know that's what happened first. And then we got this thing right here going on, and just crazy, man. This is wild. You know, I was saying in the chat, my boy Deegan hit him with the cat slap. You know what I'm saying? You know, when cats be slapping dogs and stuff like that, he hit him with one of those. Man, I don't condone violence, but boy, it was getting hot, and my old ways just started to creep back in and wanted to really, like, yeah, let's go, man. Somebody said, Deegan said it. He was like, bro, let's go. And I was like, oh, man, I can't slip back into that, you know, hood fights and stuff like that. I can't, I don't want to condone that, but I'm kind of hyped right now. So I just, them boys just need to race. Beaumer's got some track threats going on, and Deegan is like, yeah, whatever, man. But man, what's going to happen with this, guys? 250s were crazy. To talk about, I got some Beaumer notes up here if you guys care. Look, man, the guy said he got held up by lappers, and that affected him. Marchbanks marched to the bank right past him, got that second place. Beaumer says he is healed up, but his strength is the problem. He's about 80%, and he admitted that the pass wasn't dirty on record. That's his words. But yeah, man, wow, what do you guys think about all this? This is crazy. Beaumer posting his address, like all that stuff is social media. Some told me to be clicking in the stories last week, but I was like, I ain't got time for this. And last thing before I get to the 450s, Jordan Smith, man. Jordan Smith said he set the record for how many times his airbag went off on that Alpine Stars airbag chest protector joint. I forgot the name of it, but that was crazy. My guy said he wanted to come out here and not crash, and he said I probably had the most crashes ever with my ribs. So he's just sore. He says he's good. He's got time off. He's gonna come back. NC stand up, let's go. So just good. Happy to hear that he survived. And shout out to A-Star for the airbags, man, because hey, that could be the reason he don't got more broken ribs. So I don't know. But yeah, man, I know these guys were tired. I know these guys were exhausted and everything. And I know they got their sponsors and everything, but I really think these guys should check these dudes right here out. Hey guys, you need some electrolytes? Of course you need some electrolytes. If you're gonna get some, stop buying, stop paying full price and check out Sota Fuel. Sota Fuel is sponsoring this video, and these guys are cool. The flavors taste great. Look, I got 2 bottles. Look. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go. But anyways, man, check out Sota Fuel. We got the discount. Your boy got the discount. 10% off on all orders. Free shipping. Let's go. All right, 450s, let's go. I was wrong. I was wrong about my 450 predictions because first and foremost, I was wrong about the weather. So I ended up recanting my statement on my predictions, and I made some new predictions. So I'm gonna be honest with y'all. In case you didn't watch the live stream, I picked Justin Cooper, Cooper Webb, Chase Sexton. I got 2 of the 3 right. I'm happy with that. Justin Cooper, I'm as disappointed as you. He said he was disappointed. He felt like he blew it. He kind of did. But, you know, he's learning, he's growing, and the dude won his first heat race. So congratulations to Justin Cooper. That's a step in the right direction. I know Bobby Reagan over there is still like, yeah, that was good, but you can do better. And that's what he needs, man. So whatever Bobby's saying to Justin Cooper must be working because he's getting better. All right. And I just like it. You know, I wish he had a little more personality, but you know, he's smiling now. So I'll take that. What we want to talk about? Well, let's just jump into it. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. Cooper Webb, man, NC, stand up, let's go. I'm in North Carolina right now. We built different. People probably on outside say it's something in the water. Maybe it is, I don't know, but the pollen's going crazy right now, so it's definitely not that that's helping us out. But man, Cooper Webb, wow. Cooper Webb just took out a mortgage in Chase Sexton's forehead. This is crazy, man. Cooper Webb is living. I mean, no, I'm sorry. Chase Sexton just paid for the mortgage because Cooper Webb is living for free in Chase Sexton's frontal cortex. This is crazy to me, man. The stuff that he does to these guys, it's like he's got mind control over them, literally, seriously, and I love it. This is crazy because like I'm watching, I was like, guys, we're at the 15-minute mark, and Kenny did that thing again. He's riding like an insane maniac in the first 5 minutes, and he's messing Cooper Webb's strategy up. Cooper Webb, I love how I'll be thinking about this, and I called it, so I was right, because Cooper Webb said this in a press conference. So Cooper Webb does the thing, and he's like blasting through these dudes, and he's like, man, you know, I can't trail ride. I gotta kind of up the pace because Chase just passed whoever was in 3rd place, and now Chase is behind Webb, so now Webb has got to dig earlier than he expected. So here we go. Webb's digging, but in that digging kind of got held up by Kenny. Chase gets past both of them, and then we got a battle. So because I'm like, okay, urgency. I see it on Cooper Webb. He's riding different. He's closing in. He's going faster where he wasn't going faster. It's crazy. So boom, he comes through, passes Ken Roxon. Roxon fades like a burst taper or some fades like my hairline. And then Webb, I'm like, okay, we get a solid 10 minutes of a Webb and Chase battle, low key. These dudes, like, I'm like, Chase can't walk, he can't push on this track, not in the soft dirt. And Webb is just, at this point, we should not be calling him slow. Unless he makes a mistake, he is fast this year. That Star Bike is different than that KTM. And my boy just locked in. He locked in. One thing nobody talks about Cooper Webb, I was saying this too, is his stamina. Yo, dude, I have not seen a guy outpace Cooper Webb stamina wise yet. Like, honestly, I haven't seen him. Like, he'll be behind, he may do the 2nd place thing, he'll trail ride and then put on a charge in the 2 minutes, and either the guy will fold or he'll get tired, or he won't and he'll win. Like, Webb tried that with Jet a few times and Jet will win, you know, and that's how special he is. But you know, it worked on Chase. It worked, man. And then the track conditions too. That worked in Webb's favor. So man, he just charged, and I was like, okay, guys, he riding behind him. He actually trail rode Chase Sexton, which is crazy work. That's serious work right there. He trail rode him for a good hot 5 to 6 minutes, and at the 5-minute mark we started seeing a push. He started putting some pressure, then they both make a mistake, and then Webb sees it, and it's like blood in the water for a shark, man. He just pounced on my boy out of nowhere, just grabs a handful. It's just, he gets him, man. So This dude Webb is just different, man. Like, what do you do? So like, he forces the guy in first to just not, like, he puts you in a position where you cannot race forward, where you gotta race and know I'm right there behind you and be thinking about me. And this is why I say Chase Sexton just took out a second mortgage and letting Cooper Webb live in it for free. Man, next, Chase Sexton. What does Chase Sexton have to do to get Cooper Webb out of his head? Like, you know, clearly being fast is not enough here, man. Cooper Webb is both fast and crafty. He's smart. Wow, what a racer, man. He's the best guy out there right now, guys. He's the best. Cooper Webb, hands down, right now. I know guys are hurt, but right now, he is the best guy out there, in my opinion. And that's why I'm just going to put on record. I'm going Webb every single race until it's over. He's winning, hands down. I mean, unless he make a mistake, cool, whatever. Chase, you should win. But Webb got it on lock right now, man. But I want one interesting thing oh yeah, we'll talk about bike setup and get into that with these guys, and I'm gonna head out. I gotta get this breakdown video done for you guys, so stick around for that, subscribe, all that good stuff for the breakdown. And I'm gonna add something in the chat. It was like everybody was all in for the LCQ, so we're gonna do a breakdown of the LCQ races. Somebody got hit in the head by a Dunlop tire. That was crazy. But all right, bike setup. Webb said he never makes bike changes from heat to the main, and he did make a bike change, uncharacteristic, but he said it did help him out, so that was cool to hear. It speaks to this track also. Also Justin Cooper, man, he straight up beat Cooper Webb in that heat. You could blame it on bike setup, whatever, but that was good to see, man. He was on. And then Chase said he changed, he made his bike taller. So like all the way around, just made his bike taller and stiffer. That's really interesting, and I'm glad he opened up about that. It was a little girl in the press conference, a young girl who's asking these really good questions for them. That was a good one, and I like that nobody else asked them about their setup or what did they change. So that was a good question from her. But yeah, he said he made his bike taller, stiffer, and this is what helped him with those ruts. He was hitting that good section on that last rhythm section that even Cooper Webb couldn't hit, and I believe he can hit it because of this setup that he did. Making the bike taller and stiffer, he was able to blow through those ruts and still get that rhythm section dialed in. So I believe that's what helped him. AP, let's go. Another podium. I had him originally picked to win, but there was no water on the track, so I recanted that immediately. He got third though. He's still doing good, baby. He's rolling, man. Do it for Dale. Let's go. My boy was out there. I said he was riding as if Dale Earnhardt was in front of him. I mean, he was doing good. He came on late in the race, really strong. But yeah, AP made a mistake, by the way. He made a mistake, I think, in the first turn. We were all saying how Malcolm always gets that. He just has some bad starts, man. Like, unfortunate events happen off the start, and evidently that's what happened with AP. Took Malcolm, just bumped him right out off the start. So Malcolm, it still came back up to 7th. Malcolm was riding good too, so I did want to mention that. But AP said he increased the height on his rear shock, made it taller for more front end traction. Said he needed more front end traction. Which is interesting because this track, yeah, like with that soft dirt, all those ruts, I could see that. And AP's a little taller. I could see him wanting some more control on that front end. And traction, I mean, you got 450, man. Like, just give it some gas and you're gonna get out of it. Dylan Ferrandis was like, he was riding around in first in some sections, just boom, just blasting out of ruts. So that track was interesting, yo, really crazy. And then last thing here, Ken Roczen said his ligament is almost completely torn in his AC joint, and he just needs some rest. So I know he's looking forward to another break, but they're not gonna get one. Ready for this East Coast swing? Let's go. I'm excited. What a night of racing. Man, you guys want to add something? Drop it down in the comments, yo. Your comments are welcome. Really excited, really happy about this. About to jump right into this breakdown video right now. So stick around, subscribe, notification bell, all that good stuff. Do whatever you feel compelled to, man. I really appreciate it. Someone in the chat called me the Moto Evangelist. I have no problem with that. Right now, Psalm 51 verse 9 and 10 have been over me, you know, telling God to turn away from my sin, blot out my iniquities, create in me a clean heart, oh God, and renew a right spirit in me. So hopefully that encourages you guys, that we can make these requests to the true and living God, and he can transform us. Because I had an experience this week. I've been struggling with some stuff, and man, he so graciously have poured into me, and this is why I'm excited. You may tell I'm a little different in this video. I got more energy, man. I'm just happy and thankful for you guys, thankful for this opportunity to be able to do this, man. So I don't care if one person watches, yo. And if I get to spread the gospel and talk about something I'm passionate about, that is grace in itself, that I can even do that in a world like we live in. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for you guys. Hopefully that was encouraging. I'm always looking for encouragement as well. And yeah, man, stick around for the next video. I'm out. I'm about to make it now. Catch y'all in the next one. I'll see you over there.